Hey, big un. Playtime's over.
Michael? Michael? Are you there? Michael? Is everything okay?
Yarp.
Sgt Angel's been taken care of.
Yarp.
He's not gonna get back up again.
Narp.
Good. Proceed to the castle.
Frank, this just got real. Skinner just sent someone to kill me, and now he's gone somewhere. Up to the castle, I think. I'm gonna go after him. Okay? It's Nicholas, by the way. Oh my God! What happened to your peace lily? Danny, just stay here, okay? And watch him, and call your dad. Tell him I was right. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna bust this thing wide open. Nicholas, wait. If I need this. Thanks, partner.
How could I possibly be in several places at once? How could I possibly be in several places at once? How could I possibly be in several places?
I just can't believe Leslie's dead. How did it happen?
You'll find that we run a very tight ship here.
We could do something like this.
Seems like Mr. Merchant tried to have a little fry out and left the gas on.
Nasty way to go.
What happened, Daddy? No luck catching them killers, eh? No luck catching them killers, eh? No luck
Bonum commune communitatis.
Now, quick announcement before we begin. Janet Barker has decided to call her boys Roger and Martin. And the christening will be a week on Saturday, and we're all invited. Tom?
Thanks, Joyce. Now, you'll all be delighted to hear that the tenacious Sgt Angel has been taken care of. Joyce will discover the sergeant lying on the wet floor of his bathroom, having slipped and tragically broken his neck. So, with the dispatch of the sergeant, we will now be able to concentrate on the eradication of our hoodie infestation.
Quite right.
After which, nothing will stand in our way.
Oh, I beg to differ, Mr. Weaver.
Well. I see we have visitors.
Sergeant Nicholas Angel, Sandford Police Service.
My, he is tenacious, isn't he?
I'm arresting you under suspicion of conspiracy to commit murder.
Oh, come, Sergeant.
You should be ashamed. Calling yourself a community that cares.
Oh, but we do care, Nicholas.
It's all about the greater good.
The greater good.
How can this be for the greater good?
The greater good. You see, as much as I enjoyed your wild theories, Sergeant, the truth is far less complex. Blower's fate was simply the result of his being an appalling actor.
Quite appalling. You murdered him for that?
Well, he murdered Bill Shakespeare.
What? Oh.
The Dramatic Society is an important feather in our cap.
You couldn't let Blower jeopardize that, not when we had two semi-professionals waiting in the wings.
Let's not forget that Greg was an extra in Straw Dogs, and Sherry portrayed a cadaver in Prime.
Yes, I know!
Martin was less concerned with the reputation of the village than he was with his sordid affair with Eve Draper.
And so Eve deserved to die too?
Oh, she did have a very annoying laugh.
Annoying. And George Merchant?
He had an awful house.
We begged him in vain to make his residence more in keeping with the village's rustic aesthetic.
Why? And what about Tim Messenger? What was his crime?
Tim Messenger's tenure as editor of the Sandford Citizen has been unbearable.
Our once great paper had become riddled with tabloid journalism, not to mention persistent errors.
He listed her age as 55.
When actually I'm 53.
53.
What about Leslie Tiller, one of your own? Her horticultural expertise helped put Sandford on the map.
Oh, she was ever so good.
Cousin Leslie was a terrible shame. but it seems she was set on moving away.
We couldn't have her sharing her green fingers with anybody else.
Not least those heathens at Buford Abbey.
If we can't have her, no one can.
How can this be for the greater good? The greater good. Shut it! These people died for no reason whatsoever!
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Hello, Nicholas. I was like you once. I believed in the immutable word of the law. That is, until the night Mrs. Butterman was taken from me. You see, no one loved Sandford more than her. She was head of the Women's Institute, chair of the Floral Committee. When they started the Village of the Year contest, she worked around the clock. I'd never seen such dedication. On the eve of the adjudicator's arrival, some travellers moved into Callahan Park. Before you could say gypsy scum, we were knee-deep in dog-muck thieving kids and crusty jugglers.
Crusty jugglers.
We lost the title, and Irene lost her mind. She drove her Datsun Cherry into Sandford Gorge. From that moment on, I swore that I would do her proud. And whatever the cost, we would make Sandford great again.
So this doesn't make any sense.
The adjudicators arrive tomorrow. We had to get everything ready.
Are you saying this is all about winning the Best Village Award?
This is the best village, Nicholas. You've seen the people. They're happy. Contented.
They're living in a dream world.
Sergeant Popwell thought much the same as you. I'm disappointed you can't see the bigger picture.
Well, I'm happy to disappoint you, sir. And I'm afraid you're gonna have to come with me. You are all gonna have to come with me.
No, Nicholas. I'm afraid it is you who is going to have to come with us.
Daddy, no. Back off! Back off! Or I swear to God you'll be explaining how Danny tripped over and accidentally cut off his own head.
Come on, Nicholas, you haven't got it in you.
I mean it!
Gypsy scum, travellers, thieving kids, dog luck. Crusty jugglers. There hasn't been a recorded murderous sample for 20 years. There's a reason we accommodate a few of the young ones at the pub. Spot a bother up at Elroy. I'll make sure everyone gets their just desserts. A great big bushy beard.
If we don't come down hard on these clowns,
We'll get right.
Daddy!